think a review of Half and Half, which, if you've ever seen it, is an old aromatic, I think. It might be light aromatic, I don't know. But, it's just something that he smoked, seemed to enjoy. So, it was kind of interesting learning about, oh, bugger. Hang on one sec. Sorry about that. As I was saying, before I accidentally dropped my light here, it was really interesting learning about tobacco history with matchers, especially some of the older blends that not many of us from my generation smoke anymore. For anyone who's new to the hobby, go and check out his channel. That is, if the family will still keep it up. Even if there are no new videos, he's still got a lot of great info on that channel. I know he was partial to Savinelli's, but again, I don't own one, unfortunately, so I'm smoking it in the best pipe that I have currently. Actually, the only one I have. He had a very dry, very deadpan sense of humor that a lot of people seem to enjoy. Kind of reminds me of Everybody's Lovable Grandpa. Oh, and if you guys are wondering what I'm using as a tamper, ordinary nail that I took and I ground all the cut off pinchy bits off on a oil stone, like you'd sharpen a chisel on. I just ground a nice point on it. That way I can tamp and pick out the unburnt gunk at the end. I don't know much about his family because I'm still fairly new to his channel, but from what I can see, that guy was a very special individual. And, well, one of a kind, certainly. If any of you guys who knew him want to make a response to my video, go right ahead. Throw your comments down in the comments section. questions you might have. Oh, and if you want to, you can check out whatever playlists I've got stacked away on my channel. I'm still sort of getting used to the whole YouTube thing, so I'm probably behind the curve, but oh well. And here's a little thing that I think is kind of cool about Matcher, and that's that he was a very humble individual. You don't see that very often in this day and age, and honestly, it's kind of refreshing to see somebody who doesn't take themselves too seriously, but still knows their stuff, and, you know, can put out what needs be, but honestly, it's really nice to see somebody who takes that much care in how they put things. And, yeah. Sarge, I know what losing a best friend is like, so all I can say is my condolences, my friend. I just wish I was making this video in better circumstances, and unfortunately with better equipment. I apologize if it looks like I recorded this thing on a potato. But I'm sitting here on my deck with a tablet in front of me, so if you see it glinting in my eyes, that's why. Man, this is a pretty good mix. It's, you know, smooth and mellow enough that it doesn't bite too much, as some aromatics are wont to do. It's interesting enough that it keeps you smoking it. Oh, and for you newbies, here's something you might be interested in. I personally think this is one of the lower nicotine blends that I've ever had, probably one of the lowest, so it doesn't really buzz you, at least in my opinion, because I know that some blends, man, Nightcap, I'm looking at you, can knock you on your butt. Same thing for Haunted Bookshop, or Jackknife Plug, or any of the other really strong burly blends, or Kentucky blends. This is reason I also chose this is because it's a burley forward aromatic as opposed to a Virginia aromatic. So, it just seemed like a natural fit. Yeah. This is the first nice evening we've had in quite some time. It's been kind of rainy, kind of bleh up here, so it's just one of those things, I guess. Well, another thing about this blend is it smokes a little quick sometimes, but like I say, it's a little windy. You can probably hear it. Another weird thing about tonight, there is not a star in the sky. If this feels as awkward as it does to me, believe me, it is. But that's just the way it goes sometimes, unfortunately. Let's see if I can change this lighting angle here.